The wisdom of Hazrat Luqman, the king's test. Long ago, in a land of great deserts and fertile lands, lived Hazrat Luqman, A.S., a man known not for wealth or royal power, but for something far greater: his wisdom. He was a humble man who worked as a carpenter and sometimes as a shepherd, but people from far and wide came to him for advice. One day, the King of the land heard of Luqman's reputation. Curious and slightly proud, the king thought to test him. "If this man is truly wise," he said, "let me see it for myself." He called Hazrat Luqman to his palace. "You are said to be the wisest man in the land," the king said. "Tell me, why does God raise some people and lower others while making others rich or poor?" Hazrat Luqman bowed respectfully. "O king, all that happens is according to the wisdom of Allah. Wealth and status are not signs of worth. Sometimes a man is tested by poverty and sometimes by riches. True success is in faith, patience, and righteousness." The king frowned. "That is a clever answer, but words are easy. I want proof of your wisdom in action." He thought for a moment and then said, "Come and live in my palace. Serve me for a month. If I find you to be as wise as they say, I will reward you. If not, I shall send you away with nothing." Hazrat Luqman accepted. The Bitter Melon Incident. During his stay, Hazrat Luqman served the king faithfully and wisely. One evening, the royal cook prepared a special dish made with bitter melon. The king tasted it and found it strange. Curious, he called Luqman and offered him a portion. To the king's surprise, Hazrat Luqman ate it without complaint and even said, "MashaAllah, it is delicious." The king was puzzled. He tasted the dish again and grimaced. It was horribly bitter. "How can you say this is delicious?" the king asked. Hazrat Luqman smiled and said gently, "O king, I have eaten so many meals from your table without question. Today, when one dish is bitter, how can I complain? Should I forget all the kindness for the sake of one hardship?" The king was amazed. "You are truly wise," he said, humbled. "Your words have taught me more than any of my advisors." The lesson of the donkey. Another day, while walking through the royal gardens, the king and Luqman saw a man beating his donkey harshly. The king turned to Luqman and asked, "Why are people so quick to show anger, even to animals?" Hazrat Luqman replied, "Because they do not control their hearts. Anger is like fire. It burns everything in its path. The wise man controls his anger like a rider controls his horse." He continued, "Allah has given humans the power to think before they act. But when we let anger take over, we forget that even animals deserve kindness. The Prophet taught us to treat all of Allah's creation with mercy." The king remained silent, reflecting on these words. The king's change of heart. By the end of the month, the king had changed. He became more humble, more thoughtful, and more just. He turned to Hazrat Luqman and said, "You were right. Wisdom is more powerful than gold, more lasting than fame. What can I give you in return for the lessons you've taught me?" Hazrat Luqman smiled and said, "O king, I need no reward. I only ask that you rule your people with justice, kindness, and humility. That is the true reward for any teacher." Moral of the story. Hazrat Luqman's life teaches us that true wisdom lies in patience, humility, thankfulness, and righteous action. He never sought fame or riches, but his words and character won the hearts of all who met him. We learn that small actions, like controlling